I'm in Taichung today. It's my second day here, waiting for a couple of surprise guests. I'm just sitting out in front of Starbucks waiting for them to get here. We're gonna go in and have a coffee and a chat and catch up on old times. How's it going? Where are you gonna park? Okay. What's up, man? How's it going?
It's hot.
It's hot, man. You're sweating.
This is what it's like to have a big wheel for grown-ups.
This is what it's like to have an adult big wheel.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Lean your head back. Oh, isn't that nice?
I can see myself.
You can get used to that, right?
Just like in a downhill.
Yeah.
Wind in your.
And think about how high your head is on the motorcycle, but on the trike you're way down low, so it feels faster. Hey, look at this guy.
How's it going, guys? Nice to meet up with old Jayoe Nation here.
Yeah, good to see you. For those of you that don't know, the two of you watching this from some weird island in the middle of nowhere, this is Winston, and you know him as SerpentZA. SerpentZA.
Yeah, SerpentZA.
He called me yesterday. I knew that he was going to be coming to Taiwan to do something, which he'll fill you in a little bit, but he's like, where are you? And I said, I'm in Taiwan. He's like, I'm in Taiwan too. And I said, where are you? He's like, I'm in Taichung. I'm in Taichung too.
And it's 400 meters down the road.
Like right down the road. Settled in yesterday. How you feeling?
Great. Absolutely love Taiwan.
We have the backbone of having all this time spent in the mainland.
Yeah,
you know?
and everyone here speaks Mandarin, so you know, you just go out like last night. I went out, you order everything in Chinese.
You have all those skills, and you can get on YouTube and post a video really quick.
The main trunk of internet comes from mainland China, actually comes through Taiwan. So Taiwan's actually supplying the internet to the mainland, a huge chunk of it. And there was a typhoon or something many years ago, 2008 or something, and the cable got severed. And basically the internet went down in mainland China. But yeah, there's a huge chunk of internet basically coming through Taiwan to get to mainland China.
When did you move to China?
2006 February.
So what are you doing in Taiwan? Let's
okay.
Not a lot of people. Who knows this about this trip that you're taking?
Well, we've kind of kept it under wraps. We've organized some bikes. We're going to be riding around the entire island, showing you guys some of the sort of most beautiful parts of Taiwan. And at the same time, just discussing our usual kind of China-related topics.
You say we.
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh, sorry, Sea Milk. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Sea Milk's going to be here in a couple of days, right?
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow.
That's correct, yeah.
Cool, so we might be able to meet.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I haven't met Matt yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well, we're going to have to make that happen then.
Yeah,
You know?
cool.
Yeah.
So how many days are you planning on staying here?
Well, the current plan is to be around 15 to 20. We want to cover a lot of topics while we're here.
Yeah.
We want to introduce people to a lot of the really interesting things that go on here. And we're hoping, you know, every time I've been through Taiwan, I'll be riding and something weird will just happen on the street. There'll be like a festival. The people will be like, you know, walking,
on the spot.
Yeah, walking past, banging drums and like, I don't know, carrying a dead pig up in the air or something weird, you know. It happens here. And
I thought that was Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
That was Lord of the Flies.
No, they literally have this thing here where they spread a dead pig out and carry it around.
Okay, cool.
Seriously,
cool.
I saw that last time. I was like, what the hell is that? Like literally, they take a pig and they spread it out. It looks like it's been dropped from the air and landed on the pavement and just like
pancake pig.
Yeah. They have some strange things going on here, but they're fascinating.
Well, between the two of you, you've got 3 channels, right? You got Matt's channel, then you've got your channel, and then you've got the ADV China, which is like a conglomerate.
Yeah.
And the ADV stuff, you're gonna film like tons of backlog stuff, all sorts of stuff.
This is basically, it's all for ADV. I mean, sure, there'll be 1 or 2 SerpentZA videos and Lao 86 videos in between, but the main focus of this is ADV China.
How much is going to be off the cuff stuff, and how much is typically pre-thought of, we're going to discuss this topic?
Well, prior to coming here, I wrote down a list of ideas for topics, and Sea Milk's done the same. So we put them together and we decide on the best ones to talk about. But we find that actually our best episodes are the ones that are just thought of on the fly.
Yeah.
So we'll have this list of topics that we will talk about, but while we're riding, and that's honestly the best thing about this kind of collaboration I have with Sea Milk, we play off each other and we'll be just having a conversation like friends do, and you'll think of something which you wouldn't have thought of just by yourself. through the conversation.
Yeah.
So topics just arise, and those are the ones that tend to do the best.
Out of the ideas that you have planned, what's one that they can look forward to? One that you're really excited about discussing on the road?
You know, we've got a couple of fairly controversial ones to get out of the way. You know, we want to talk about this whole vaccine scandal and things that have been happening in China. So those are definitely going to be coming up. We want to keep it topical. So, you know, we want to get the topical stuff done as soon as possible.
For sure. And for those of you that don't know, China has just been kind of under a lot of scrutiny because they've been putting out all these fake vaccines to kids, of all people. That I know Eva and you know, Matt's Olivia, we're all kind of worried about if our kids have gotten our fake vaccines.
Yeah.
I know that we've taken Eva to some foreign clinics, and the actual vaccines, most of the ones that went into Eva were from
that
Europe.
Company? Oh,
you know, so they actually came from outside.
One of the topics we're going to be discussing in depth, actually, is this whole idea of filial piety. Do you say filial or filial? I think it's filial piety. There's this set of 24 stories. It's a Confucian idea. It's a whole Confucianism thing. And it's baked into Chinese culture. And that's why family is so important, and respect for the elderly is so important. It's all about the idea of putting your parents and your grandparents before you.
So basically like rules to live a pious lifestyle.
Well, they're actual stories. There's a story about how an old woman couldn't eat solid food because she didn't have teeth. So a mother who was breastfeeding her baby breastfed the older woman instead. And
I've heard that story.
And her baby died as a result. But the thing is, it was putting the elderly people first.
The Grimm tales were teaching people how to survive back in the day when, you know, there were wolves in the forest, and Little Red Riding Hood got ate by wolves, I think, in the original, like the toned down one on Disney. You don't, they're not like that.
Here's my favorite one. He tasted his father's feces and worried about his father. You know, I found out...
That's a lesson there. When will those videos start coming out, start trickling out?
Well, we're going to start releasing them while we're on the trip.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, I want them to be topical. I don't want it to be like people watching something that was recorded months ago. I want it to be like, you know...
I was supposed to meet Prazi today, but I'll probably meet him in a couple of days. He's working on some stuff. But you got your bike today. What are you going to be doing for the next couple of days? Simo
is going to get here, like I said, tomorrow, the next day, not quite sure. And then basically we're going to get his bike all sorted out. I'm going to make sure that the bikes are ready to go on a big trip. There's this absolutely beautiful mountain range just outside of Taichung, which I can only recommend to anyone who ever comes to Taiwan. I mean, up there you've got the Sun Moon Lake and all that stuff, right? But we're not going to the tourist attractions. We're going to go just through these beautiful mountains and find these amazing vistas and, you know, stop off where you got temples and, you know, all the cool stuff along the way, and then probably get to the other side and then go down the bottom, all the beach areas and stuff, and head up to Taipei.
I don't know what we're doing next, but we'll catch you later. Yeah. A lot of bikes in Taiwan.
I love it. I love it. It's a biker's dream.
It's a biker's paradise. How far would you have to ride from here before you got to a really nice mountainous landscape?
I'd say 20 minutes.
20 minutes that way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, he's trying to convince me to get a scooter, because I actually have to go back that way.
You should.
150 kilometers to go visit the HP factory.
Yeah, you absolutely should get a scooter.
I think that would be a really cool juxtaposition, right? Kind of like I'm on the trike a lot of the time, and then now I'll be on like a motorized bike.
Yeah.
And
it's a completely different thing.
Yeah, I could rent it for like 4 or 5 days and do all, because while I'm here in Taichung, in case you guys don't know, I'm looking to go and investigate different sorts of bike factories, places that make bikes. You know, Taichung is so well known for that. I thought it'd be a cool thing to do while I was here. But to ride the trike back 100 kilometers, it'd take me a day and a half.
Yeah,
and I just don't have time for that. But I could rent one of these bad boys.
Oh yeah.
And just zoop, zoop, zoop.
That's all you really need is an international driver's license and your passport. You can go rent one and they're cheap.
Yeah, well, my problem is I don't have the international driver's license.
If you've got a driver's license, you can convince them.
Yeah, well, I have one of those. So in South Africa, when you went to school, did you have to wear a uniform like they do at the schools here?
Oh yeah, I mean, I went to a proper like boys' school where you had to wear your blazer and your tie and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what got you into wearing a suit and tie? School?
No, but at the same time, it wasn't alien to me when I started wearing
This one?
Yeah, whatever.
Have you ever met a YouTuber on the street, like randomly, one that you didn't know? Like somebody holding a camera and you're like, do you have a YouTube channel? And then they're like, yeah.
No, I haven't actually. How about you?
I've had that like 2 or 3 times. I see somebody with a stick and a camera and I'm like, YouTube? And they say, yeah.
Well,
And then we have that common bond, you know? I'm checking out that car. That would be kind of a neat car to ride around. Is that a Smart?
Well, it looks like a fake.
Look at how close he's backed up to that, that light post. We love good old USA, Santa Fe Springs, California. Now, wouldn't that be interesting to ride around the world in one of those things?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be so fun, but it sure hell would be interesting.
I love the training wheels.
That's not a trike though, that's a quadricycle. Your crutches go there.
Yeah.
And
pretty cool.
Yeah, it is interesting. You want to cross or you want to walk up?
Yeah, let's cross and go past the weird
Go.
church looking thing.
We're both YouTubers, you know,
Yeah.
vloggers, so like we're used to videotaping ourselves and being somewhat
videotaping people.
yeah, just being in China and Asia and all over the place. It's like you doing this actually attracts positive attention most of the time,
yeah,
right?
most of the time.
You get some people that are like,
You also have to take into consideration, especially in places like China, people love cameras. They're
Right.
always taking
Right.
selfies. They're always, it also just looks like we're kind of taking selfies.
for sure.
You know.
You might actually get somebody jump into your shot and give a wave, you know?
Yeah. all the
But
time.
in America,
oh boy, they're like,
Man.
what are you filming? Like,
I made some people real angry. Is that a ticket?
I'm delirious from the heat.
Oh, it is hot, man. Hot. We could sit in that corner right where our bikes are. Keep an eye on it if you want. I got a very manly drink. It's a old-fashioned. It's not a beer, so I'm not gonna get fat on it. And then SerpentZA, Winston,
Strawberry milkshake.
strawberry milkshake.
I'm hungover. It's a great beer.
Only real men drink strawberry milk. Real men and children. Oh, that's not bad.
Thank
That's
you.
not bad, but yours is,
This is quite.
that's massive.
Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you so much.
That makes up for the milkshake.
Milkshake, look at that.
Yeah, that is a manly burger.
That was amazing.
Satisfying?
Incredibly. That's a great hangover cure.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, indeed. I
Sort
love
of.
TJ always.
All right, he's gonna go his way. I'm gonna go my way. I got some work to do to set up some meetings tomorrow.
Yep.
But we'll catch up later. Sea Milk's gonna be coming back into town, or coming into town a little later. Maybe we'll do that again. Bye-bye. So I'll catch you later. See ya.
Stay awesome, man.
Stay awesome. Hey guys, Starbucks. Been here for a few hours trying to put together things to do in the next week and meet with bike companies. I haven't gotten a final commitment from the HP company, and I haven't gotten a lot of commitments from anybody. Come visit us this time, come here. Just a lot of stuff up in the air. If I can't kind of solidify a schedule, then it's gonna make my pausing here kind of a waste of time. Winston is here. Later on, Matt Sea Milk will be here. That will be cool. That might be tomorrow or the next day. And then Prazi. Those are 3 guys I wanted to meet. I already met Winston. So that will be something that I can do while I'm here. If I can't get any appointments solidified, Wednesday I hope to go out to see the HP factory, but I haven't gotten 100% commitment. So I'll give everything till Wednesday. If I can tie everything up on Wednesday and I don't have anything else lined up, I think I'll just start going. There's a sun, moon, lake that is near here that's quite beautiful. It's in the mountains, 60 kilometers away. It might be a beautiful ride. I'm thinking about that. and then just continuing cycling around. What I could do is I could cycle around Taiwan, end up back in Taipei, and then pause in Taipei and just take the train to a few of these factory places instead of like cycling directly to them. Because to be honest, they're so sparsely placed. If I wanted to ride to a place that's like 50 kilometers away, it's gonna take me all day to visit one place. I just don't think it's really feasible the way I was thinking in the beginning. I don't feel very good. My nose is leaking like a sieve, and I'm a little bit sweaty, like clammy. So I'm gonna go back to the hostel and go to bed, get a good night's rest, and then tackle tomorrow. That'll be it. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe.
Next time on the Jayoe vlog.
There's a guy named Augustus Woods. I'm going to meet him for a bit of coffee. Look at that. It looks like a great breakfast. 给我这个100的. Cool, man. Cheers. Cheers. And one of these. What do you think? This guy has an area here where he puts logos on shirts.